Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in today. This is Raventree and just want to make a little video on some helpful advice that hopefully will help you in your game that I kind of wish I had when I started, just kind of figuring it out. I don't claim to be an expert, so here we go. Just some advice that I think that might help some people out. So, first off, if you have friends, play with them. So you're not wandering around your keep right now, looking around for somebody to play with. It does help the game. It is a co-op game, but a lot of people out there don't have people to play with or they're not always on. So one good thing about the game is going right here to the mission select and then go to quick play. I do it all the time. And you know what? You'll find a lot of people to play with that, you know, not every game's going to be perfect, but you'll find people to play with the majority of the time. You're going to probably achieve your goal, at least at the lower levels. Higher levels, you might need friends. But look at that. Jumped in, there's people, they're talking in chat, and you're good to go. Alright guys, tip 2 is besides teamwork, getting a good team, working together, is to be marking things as you're wandering around. That's part of the teamwork aspect. Right there I'm marking health potions so my team, if they're injured, they can go pick them up. My teammates also over there, as you see, marked an ammo box, which I use a lot of arrows. So now I might have missed that, but now I know the ammo's there. I can go top off and be ready for the next fight, as well as marking enemies. So that way, if there's a special vermin running around, people see it like right there. Now everybody knows it's there. Next is sharing potions. Right here, I pick up this potion. You can run up to your ally, right-click it. He can now use it and heal it. And then don't be afraid to use your items, guys. Right now, I'm going to pull out a bomb. There's a huge amount of enemies here. I'm going to throw that, clear out a whole bunch of guys, and we're going to move on and continue fighting. Alright guys, tip 3, staying in lines with the teamwork theme that we've got going on is don't panic. There's going to be a lot of hordes, a lot of waves coming through. Stay close to your allies and create choke points like we are right now. Come to a doorway, go to an alley. Filter the enemies in one path and then work as a team together to clear them out. It actually is really easy filtering them that way. They're all going to come in one direction and all you can attack at once to clear these enemies out. The range characters can be in the background shooting arrows, the tanky guy can be in the front, but choke points are huge. And for all kinds of hordes, as you're going to see here in a second, we come into this alleyway and another horde is coming through. And they usually come in a big long line, and you'll be able to start firing arrows straight into that line, like right now. Here comes the horde. Especially as Carillion, I'm just firing down there. My arrows are piercing all these guys. The tank guys are up front, tanking it. The caster can be over there firing as well, and I'm dropping tons of guys all at one time. And you can do that with multiple characters. Create those choke points and stay close together, fighting together, and you're going to survive. Just don't panic. You're going to make it. Alright guys, next piece of advice is to use your blocking and to use your dashes. You can press spacebar and an arrow key left, right, or back to be moving around. Constantly be moving around. You can handle tons of group of guys just like this. Keep stabbing. I'm moving back and forth. They're not going to be able to hit me because I'm dodging them and then I'm blocking at the same time when it looks like somebody's about to hit me. And then push them away. You use your block and then you push and you can knock a lot of them to the ground. And then when you got a big guy like this, like a Chaos Warrior, he gets close to you. Block. Just like that. You're going to absorb the hit as long as you got those little shield pieces up. And then dash backwards. I take a hit there, but you can take a full hit and I don't take any damage. You just got to keep dashing back and forth, blocking, pushing. It helps you control. Preferably you want the tank to be doing this, but even as an elf right here, I've only got 3 shields. I'm taking the hits. I'm letting my teams hit that guy in the back, and we're getting the job done. Also, when you got one of the bosses coming up, you can use these same tips. Right now we've got one of the bosses coming at us. Don't panic. You can take him. Everybody just kind of peg him a little bit, keep taking little shots at him. His health is going to slowly go down, but block. Keep your things up. He gets close enough. If I take a hit, it's not a big deal. I'll take the hit. He might throw me backwards. Might lose a shield right there. Let the team whittle him down. You don't necessarily have to be the tank to get this done, but use your dashes, use your blocks, and you'll get the job done. All right. Next piece of advice is the goal of the game is you're trying to get out, guys. You're trying to survive. You don't get a lot of experience. Well, you get some, but you don't get a lot if you die in the process. You're not going to get all experience for getting all those tomes or grimoires you worked hard for. Don't be afraid to run. Like right here, we're running. Everything's chasing us. You don't have to stop and fight everything. Get everybody to that bubble that you can and just get out. You're going to get the most experience doing that and secure the win. Lastly, guys, when you do get out of your missions, take some time to look at the crafting menu. Take unused gear. There's going to be a lot of it that you're going to pull out of these missions when you open those boxes. Take unused gear, break them down, play around with creating new items, and testing out the different weapons, guys. There's a lot of different weapons. Test them out. Come in here, create the ones that you like, upgrade them. It just takes a little bit of scrap. You can even come into this menu and you can change around the properties of the items with, like when you break down the blue items and the gray items, they give you a little dust or whatever. Use those items right there to change the properties, and then come in here and make yourself a new bow or make yourself a new weapon. Right here I forge an item, and now I've got a nice blue bow that I can use in my next fight. So maybe I won't like it, I'll come in here, maybe scrap it, and I'll create a new item. But come play around with that menu, and you might get something cool to use in the next battle. If you found anything out of this video useful, consider dropping a like, hit subscribe, checking me out on Twitch at Raventree underscore is my Twitch. You can see the link in the description. And thanks for taking the time to watch my video. Hopefully you liked it. We'll see you guys in the next one.